All right, it's media day. We are talking 21-6A, and when you talk 21-6A, you always got to talk Rich Point because they seem to have all those. You can't see it behind Coach LaFavors, but they got to have all those district titles laid up somewhere around there because they seem to grab them every time. Coach, talk about going into this district again, and this time you're going into a district with one of our show favorites in Austin Carlisle behind center. Boy, you've been around here long enough to know that they can't stay forever, but I know sometimes you wish they did. And we were kind of just talking off camera. You're going to have to fill that spot. So maybe we'll talk there about how much you're going to miss them and then what you might have coming in behind them.
Well, yeah, Austin is definitely, one of a kind and best player I've ever coached, to be honest with you. He's just was so fun to be around and just had so many intangibles and such. So now he's at Houston and making waves and trying to compete there. So, replacing him and what he brought to the game is we really don't even talk about that because it's hard to replace or that same skill set that he had. More than anything, what we're looking for in our offense is adaptable enough and flexible enough is a guy to lead us, take care of the football, keep the chains moving. That's all we've ever asked of our quarterbacks. And then as they get more comfortable and doing those things, then we can, adjust our offense accordingly to their strengths and stuff. But we have three good ones that are competing right now, and we look forward to the fall and kind of seeing who takes the reins.
You guys, and you look up and down the roster, you see athletes everywhere. But let's start on the offensive side of the ball. Whoever wins that job may have his uniform clean because Avery there in the offensive tackle position, and you got Robert Haynes over there at wide receiver. You got some other guys on the offensive side of the ball. Where do your eyes go when you're in spring ball or the early practices where you're looking for somebody to kind of step up and win a role that might be out there for them?
Well, we had great competition at the receiver position. We had some new kids. We had a kid named Suhaib Ramsir that was on JV last year and had not seen varsity action yet. And so he, made his impact throughout offseason and spring and actually earned a scholarship offer from the University of Iowa, went to one of their camps. So again, a testament to the kind of guys and athletes that we have that, I think so many times they say, oh, Rich Point graduated this or this player's gone, Ashton Bethel's not here or Mason Dawson or Austin Carlisle. And there's another guy that's on JV that's just waiting his turn, if you will. And Suhaib is one of those guys, and was very pleased with him this spring, and then proud of him that he was able to earn an offer from the University of Iowa this June. We also had a new transfer come in named DJ Darling from the Washington area. That came in with some a handful of offers and has increased those since then as well. As committed to University of Mexico, and he really solidified himself in that other inside receiver position. But Robert Haynes and Balaam George are the returners. Balaam George just committed to New Mexico as well, and so there's 4 Division I receivers, for sure. And then we have also another young man, John Rangel, that we didn't have in spring because he was in baseball, but he's another one that we feel like is every bit as good as those guys as well, and look forward to getting him on the field and seeing what he can do. And again, a couple of inside receivers that were on JV last year that will help us as well. So whoever the quarterback is, they're going to be, they're going to have weapons offensively for sure.
It's interesting. I never really thought about this, but you bring up the baseball guys. Everybody talks about how the basketball coach has got to bide his time and wait for these football guys to get in there. Well, there's a little deal here with you're waiting for the baseball guys as well. And if they're good enough, they're out there playing these summer tours. You may not see them until August anyway, right?
Yeah, no, we've been blessed. A lot of our best football players have also been some of the best baseball players too. And when Coach Welch was here before his retirement, and then now Coach Ducka, we worked really well together in allowing those kids to pursue their dreams and be dual sport athletes. And Just about all of them are starters on varsity as well, the football players. And so they were some of our best football players as well. But yeah, we didn't see Travis. The baseball team lost the first round, so it was unfortunate for them, but it allowed us to see some of those baseball guys the rest of spring. But normally our baseball team is, 3 or 4 rounds deep and been to state a couple of times. And so oftentimes we don't see them at all in spring. So
that's another good problem to have, at least athletically wise, maybe not football wise.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the defense a little bit. Obviously, my eyes go to the safety position with Jermaine Diaz, Santana Diaz. Talk about some of the other players that may step up for you defensively this year.
Well, defense is really going to be our strength, to be honest with you. We have just a lot of length and speed at all positions. In the secondary, we have several corners that will start with LaCaden Fortenberry and Ethan Washington that started, and rotated last year a lot. Ethan kind of played a little bit of safety as well. We have Bryson Dossett, who's the younger brother of Mason Dossett. He's currently the number 1 ranked 110 high hurdler in the 27 class in the United States. So just like his brother, Mason, he's stepping into that role and is starting force at safety. And then we have another young man named Aaron Williams that is a young sophomore, going to be junior, class of 2027, that 6'2", 205, and just as, kind of projects as an outside linebacker at the next level, but is a head hunter for us there at the middle safety. And the secondary's got a lot of speed and coverability. We have another corner, Jordan Mitchell, and Chris Chambers. There's so many guys. Sometimes I forget some of them, but the secondary is very deep for sure.
Very deep. And you need very deep because you look at Region 3, and when it comes to Division I, Region 3, that bottom end of Region 3, the Division 20 on, it's one thing to make the playoffs, but you have a gauntlet just to go not only just 2 rounds, but 3 or 4 rounds, and you have that 23-6A waiting for you. That's the district that tripped you up last year. But with the experience you have coming back, do you think this might be the kind of squad that you can foresee getting not only to December, but maybe middle December?
Yes. I mean, I feel like we've had that team in the last couple of years. It's just kind of getting over that hump. I think we've been talented enough. We just got to find a way to get it done. And, I think North Shore and Atascocita and those guys might have something to say about that, and rightfully so. But that has been our hump to get through, that we've struggled since I've been here, of getting past that 4th round, because getting out of Houston is, and then you got Katie and Mar and those guys on the other side of the bracket now. So it is a gauntlet. You definitely earn your stripes if you get out of Region 3. But those that come out of Region 3, I think have shown in the last couple of years that they if you can get out of Region 3, you got a chance to get to Arlington.
Absolutely. All right, Coach, we're excited to see you guys go for yet another district title and see how far you can get in the postseason. Thank you for joining me, and we will see you soon. Just about a month away.
Yep. Thank you. Appreciate it.